Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. One run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 high in the air out to center field. Now, as he puts this one away, the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Martin Prado now 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now here's the pitch.
Nope,
and a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Count is 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0. Line towards center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 28, Brian Holiday.
Digging in, Brian Holiday hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Spangenberg will put this one away, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. Get things started for the Padres. Chase Headley behind him on deck.
Renfroe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count now. 3-2. On deck, the dangerous Chase Headley. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Here's Chase Headley. As he'll take a look at ball one. He popped out in his first trip. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dietrich is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Striding in, Austin Hedges. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Digging in for his second at-bat, Odrisamer Despaigne. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Odrisamer Despaigne.
And now a pitch on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Popped him up. Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out.
The right fielder, number 1, Cameron Maybin.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cameron Maybin. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. Right side. Fielded by Spangenberg. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 2 in the ball. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. One run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Pops this one up. Headley is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still tied 1 apiece. Striding in once again, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Ready, Galvis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Dribbled up the line. Bourne is right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, pitcher, Nelson Lamet.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dinelson Lamet. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Dinelson Lamet goes down for the second out here in the bottom half.
Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the sixth inning hot.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
0-2, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Brinson, and that's the third out. One left for San Diego. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Petco Park, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bohr. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
There's a changeup over the outside corner. Here it comes, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Hosmer is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, left fielder, Derek Dietrich.
Ready for another shot now, Derek Dietrich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Short, hit hard. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Miami down in order, Score remains deadlocked at 1. Digging in once again, Eric Hosmer. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
The left fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
1 away, and here's the 2013 American League Rookie of the Year, the power-hitting Will Myers. First pitch coming, here it is. 0-1 the count.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Dietrich ranging back to the track, and they have taken the lead. Will Myers has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Drew Steckenrider takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Two balls and a strike now as that misses to the San Diego right fielder. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Chase Headley. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Two out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now. Steckenrider is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Hedges. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now the 1-0. Line drive to left. Dietrich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Padres get one in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 2-1 Friars. Ready once again, Martin Prado.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. This is line to left. Myers is there, and he'll bring this one in. One gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Up next for Miami, Lewis Brinson hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 28, Brian Holiday.
Now at the plate, Brian Holiday. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
And he falls behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Oh, and he misses it. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, looked like an easy play from where I'm sitting, but I think he took it for granted and basically whiffs on the darn thing, allowing the runner to move to second on a 2-base error.
Scott Van Slyke will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 6, Scott Van Slyke.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. In there, no balls and a strike. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball one.
1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Galvis is there. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. One left for Miami. Our score remains 2-1. Tomas Telis will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 18, Tomas Telis.
Junichi Tazawa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. Previously against Junichi Tazawa, he's 1 for 5.
Freddie Galvis.
He's set. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The pitcher, number 64, Nelson Bombette.
Luis Torres will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Luis Torres.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Brinson is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Digging in now for San Diego, Corey Spangenberg. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, Get to the heat.
Torres, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Padres leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Bright lights of downtown on the San Diego Bay. We're back now from Petco Park in the Gaslamp District as we're set to start the 9th. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Brad Hand.
Here's Cameron Maben now.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Spangenberg over to his left. 1 away. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Myers. He can't get there as it falls in.
I'll tell you what, D-Row, this guy's been on point. After that knock, that's only their second knock of the game, and it's getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bats. Maybe this is the start of something late.
Stepping in now, Justin Bour, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His career line against Brad Hand, he's 1 for 2. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This pitch is popped up. Headley waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Makes the catch, and the Padres will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The San Diego Padres jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Dinelson Lamet earns win number 4 on the season, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. Odrisamer Despaigne pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Brad Hand earns the save out of the bullpen, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
For the ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error.